stream.
Hello.
It started. Karina's got punches.
Got punches.
She's got bunches of punches.
Huh.
And we're literally streaming, and it's happening right now.
Boom.
Can you please put the chat in boomer mode for me?
Boomer chat, please.
Because I can't read anything. Oh, perfect. Hi, everybody. How's it going? How's everybody doing?
Woo.
Welcome to our Drawfee stream.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, be in the chat for Boomer.
Nathan, do you want to tell our chat what we're doing today, and then we can bring Dave in here?
Yes. Today, we are squad streaming with Dave Greco, who is a real, actual good artist.
Yeah, legit.
And we're very excited to have him here with us. And we're really excited to squad stream for the first time ever.
Do you want to unmute Dave? Just 'cause...
I did.
Oh, you did?
Hi,
Dave.
Yo, can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
We
I think you guys have to
that.
send the squad invite.
We're doing
we're
it.
doing it.
We're
working
doing
on
it.
Okay.
This is the smoothest intro.
We are professionals.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I send it, and it's been sent.
Sent immediately.
What you'll learn about
Ooh.
All right, I think we
about
got it.
Start.
us, Dave, is that we do things badly.
That's what
It's kind of
people.
part of our
It's
charm.
kind of our thing.
That's what people like about us.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't seem too professional.
People love low standards.
Yeah, Dave. Why don't you introduce yourself for anyone who might not be familiar with your work?
Okay, absolutely. So, yeah, my name's Dave Greco. I've actually been a concept artist in the video game industry for about 15, 16 years. I do lots of contract and freelance illustration on the side. I've worked at companies like EA, THQ, King's Isle, some smaller studios. And, I do lots of fan artwork. We paint on Twitch a few nights a week here. And that's pretty much it. I'm actually going to be making the move from studio into freelance illustrator very shortly. So
Ooh,
super excited
Nice.
about that.
Cool, yeah. That's exciting.
So yeah, if anybody watching wants more artist content to follow on Twitch, definitely give Dave a look.
Also,
Yeah.
hello, Senpai Smook subscribed.
Ooh.
So did.
Arigale art.
Thank you.
Thank you.
both.
So we thought since we have you here with us, we could do some simultaneous drawings, and sort of build out a fantasy world with the help of the chat. Using their input, we could get you going on one of your very cool pieces. And we could do our little doodles over here and try and fill out the world.
We're very hesitant to call what we do art.
It makes people feel something. It's
I like
art.
to think I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I think you are an artist.
Karina is an artist.
Yeah. The
I'll
rest of us,
say it.
Yeah.
Julia is an artist.
Julia's an artist. Me and Nathan, it's more debatable, I think.
Yeah. We make it.
We make it.
We make the
it
stuff.
work.
So yeah.
I think what we want to do we want to have Dave try to draw our fantasy hero
Yes.
for our world?
Yeah, I think so.
And maybe chat if you want to toss out some fantasy hero suggestos. What's our
Please.
hero like? Who are they?
Who are they?
I'll pull up your guys' chat also so I can see their suggestions.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Double chats.
Oh yeah, can I pull up your chat?
Probably.
Double
Let's
chat.
see.
That
I think
seems
we're
like a
getting too
thing.
crazy now.
Killing me instantly.
How do I?
You don't even know how to see the chat.
Okay.
Nathan's really bad at Twitch.
What do
We
I?
also have Twitch in Boomer mode, so
Okay,
everything
I can
might
see your
be
chat. I can see your chat.
somewhere wrong.
If I watch in the squad mode, I think I can switch between the chats, right? Is that?
Nathan, I don't know, man. This is something we should have determined before.
I'm just gonna look at our chat.
Anyway,
That's what I'm gonna do.
getting some suggestos.
If someone in your chat has a message for me
My
specifically,
eyes immediately
Dave,
gravitate
let me
towards
know.
Elephantine.
Elephantine thief.
Ooh.
See an elephant thief, awkward werewolf, space vampire, very large mouse.
Ooh.
Fantasy heroes gotta be bumbling big old failures, is what Baking with Hate said.
Vegeta.
Bog woman. Knife goose. Yeah, I mean, everybody loves the goose. Goose game.
That goose is loose, you know?
So I think, Dave, you're free to use as many or few of these suggestions as you want.
I saw someone said Badger Warrior. That's kind of awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Badger Warrior sounds very good. So this is sort of like a Wind in the Willows type fantasy world where there are like animal.
Yeah, a little bit of
Redwall.
Oh, I almost said Red Barn.
Ooh, yeah.
Red Barn.
It's a bit of that Red Barn fantasy. You know that series Red Barn with the mice?
Okay, so you're gonna do a Badger Warrior. I want to do a animal, maybe like a plucky sidekick for this Badger Warrior.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Shiva Face, the theme today is fantasy.
Oh, it's a fantasy theme, isn't it?
Red Barn.
Red Barn is what our fantasy world is called. It's an animal-based fantasy world called Red Barn.
Bard.
I see Hedgehog Squire.
Hamster Bard is pretty good.
Hamster Bard is also.
Squire is pretty awesome.
Bunny with a
that's cool, too.
gun. I'll take that one.
I would love to do Hamster Bard if you don't want to
Okay,
do
we're
it.
just picking things off for ourselves
Yeah.
now, not being helpful to Nathan.
I don't want to help Nathan.
I liked Hedgehog Squire.
Aw.
It's not going to be a Sonic. If it turns into a Sonic by accident, it might be a Sonic. But I'm going to try and make it
It's
not.
already
Little Sonic-y.
You started straight off with some very Sonic-y eye shapes.
That's the Have you seen a hedgehog? That's what their backs do. Don't see? They've got like this thing.
So it's not a one big eye like Sonic
No.
has.
Oh, it's like a widow's peak.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't dip as much. It's more of just like a meh. Yeah, like that. And then it's got like the little spikies. And he's
So this is the Squire to the Badger Warrior?
Uh,
I think so.
Oh, we're gonna have a little friend group, little
Yeah.
group chat.
Yeah. I definitely want a little friend group.
Yes.
I think he's definitely gotta have like a cool headband.
Should we also say who we are to Dave's?
Oh yeah, that's a
Today.
good.
That'd
That'd be
That's
awesome.
that's
just-
Thank you.
Assumed you'd know.
yeah. How vain of us. No, we're Drawfee. We have I'm Nathan,
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Karina.
and we have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel where we turn dumb ideas into even dumber drawings.
I was about to say, we have like a whole intro that we say. You seem to, like, you can't remember any
This
of it
was a
right
very
now.
I'm
confident introduction.
I've never done the intro while drawing. I do the intro and
That's
then
fair.
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
take
comedy improv drawing show.
It's a comedy improv drawing show where we take audience suggestions, we make drawings, and we make goof 'em ups while we do them.
And also, Dave, we talk a lot and almost constantly,
I hope that's
I like
okay.
it.
and I'm sorry
Okay,
for that.
cool.
If feel free to interrupt us at literally any time.
No, it's good. It
Feel
keeps
free
me
to
at
just shoot
peace.
us down.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it's like in our nature at this point. We cannot shut up.
We're terrified of
We're
silence.
terrified of silence, and we cannot stop talking.
It reminds me of being, existing and how fleeting that is. Should we
reminds
bring
me of
subs back up,
the
by the
great
way?
silence.
Yes, sorry,
at the end of all things.
I didn't need to. I don't need to keep looking at this.
Can you find subs in Boomer
Yeah,
Twitch?
I can find them. I think I can find them.
I believe
Hold
you.
on.
I know you can.
Well, they're right here.
There they are.
But
We
they're-
found them.
But they're very big.
They're very big, but you can still see them for the
Okay,
most
yeah.
part.
I think we
right?
got
I can
everything
slide them
after it.
out. I can slide them
Yeah,
out a little
that's
bit.
perfect.
Yeah, I see
'Cause I think we
Doubtful
got the other
Milk
way.
and Jacob Andrews Skin Funnels, which I
Woo.
do hate.
I love it.
That's your name. And Deddy24, thank you for subscribing, all three of you.
Thank you.
I might move my chair to like the back middle spot.
Yeah, you really crammed in
'Cause
there.
this is not.
And I don't even know if you're in frame.
Yeah, you don't need to be there.
I'm not satisfied with my location.
You don't. There's nothing
Yeah.
about.
You made all of
um,
us move.
There's nothing about that spot that makes it better for you to be in.
Well, that's just kind of where the headphones were. And do you want to scoot back to the right a little bit?
No.
Do you want to do this for me? Oh, this is much better. I can see everything now.
I'm gonna make this hedgehog.
Except I can't see what Dave is doing.
Yeah.
Because Nathan always likes to obscure one crucial piece of information from me.
Hey, do we have the screen share going?
No, I got
No,
it's
Nathan's just
you have it.
reorganizing
I just
everything
hit it.
oddly.
I did a prank on my co-hosts by
Yeah.
hiding what you were doing.
Cool.
You've done everything correct. Oh, that looks rad.
Yeah, I'm very psyched
That's
on this badger so far.
already-
Dave.
Already off
Excited for
to
this
the-
friend group.
Such a good start. Oh, I gotta make the squire more like wide-eyed, like
I'm also just really excited to see like your process. 'Cause
Yeah.
As much
It's
as I
usually a
love,
scribbly mess until I'm 80% way through it.
That is so valid.
and that's also like fascinating to me because I come from like a cartooning background, and so I have a really hard time letting anything be messy. Like I start clean and I end clean, and I spend way too much time on details early on. And so I always like to see this type of like conceptualizing phase.
I just find it validating because I am incredibly messy with all of my sketches, which I do many of, but I don't get to do that here, so.
Yeah, I always feel like being really messy at the beginning of the sketch, you can kind of find some weird lines that you might not have planned for.
Yeah.
And that kind of like, those scribbles can kind of determine some things down the road once you leave it underneath the piece, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. I really want to try and like get better at doing that. You're gonna inspire me today, Dave. I'm counting on you.
Okay. I will do my best.
If I leave the stream uninspired, I'm gonna be so mad.
Wow.
yeah, putting lots of pressure on. Inspire me. Help me.
Dave's audio is coming through, right?
Yeah, can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
You should be able to. Yeah. Somebody in chat said, "Is there a way to let us hear
You
Dave?"
should
But
tell people how to see the squad. Ah.
Dave's audio is.
Yeah, you just add squad.
It's quiet.
Slash.
It is quiet. I can pump it up on Discord.
I can also up
Can
your.
you, though?
Yeah, I can
Cool.
do.
Okay, everyone can hear. All right, cool.
Everyone's good.
Just when someone says something like that, I panic immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, that's correct.
Let's just shut it down.
That's it. We gotta stop.
Streaming was a mistake. Gonna go ahead and delete this account.
I just assume I've made some grievous error at all times.
Yeah, that's usually a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah.
But yeah, hi. If you don't know what's going on, we are squad streaming, which I believe you just add /squad to the end of the URL to see it in squad mode.
I think there should also
That's
be
what chat said.
a button you can click.
There's probably a button. Frankly, I wouldn't know. But chat has requested I talk about it anyway.
Yeah, thank you, Karina.
Thank you, Karina.
We probably should do that just periodically.
Yeah, I think that's
You're
a good
welcome.
as people enter.
But yeah, we are squad streaming with Dave Greco. We are doing fantasy.
We're making our fantasy world
Characters.
called Red Barn.
Yeah, this is Red Barn,
This is
our
Red
fantasy
Barn.
world, and we're making a little group chat.
It's
We're making a little
not
friend
Red
group.
Wall. It's not.
No, it's a whole barn.
It's a whole different thing.
Did you ever read Redwall?
No, I watched the
Dude, I did. I
WETA.
love those books when I was a kid.
I always
heck
like.
yeah.
I think I owned multiple of them, and I never read them, which is ironic now because I'm like obsessed with fantasy books now.
I think I read like a few of them while I was like in elementary school because I was just a big old nerd and we had like the accelerated reader program at our school, so you get points for reading books above your grade level, and those
yeah.
had really high grade levels, and I was like, gonna get those points, bro. Not a great reason, but I do remember enjoying just the overall lore of them and that they were animals. You gotta love that they're animals.
I love that they're animals.
Yeah.
Jacob, would you say that made your collection unread wall
Oh my God, Nathan.
because you left them unread?
See, that's a joke
Wall.
that I didn't like, and I hope that the next one you do, I enjoy more.
I think there's actually like a ton of Redwall books right now too. I was actually like in a bookstore recently
Are
looking
they
at
still
them.
like coming out with
I
them?
I thought there was only like 4 of them, but there was like a whole shelf of them.
I remember
saw,
there
like, a
being a
couple
lot
weeks
like
ago.
at my school library, but I didn't really know that much about the series. I was just kind of like dipping
One
in
of those points.
at any number of them. Yeah, gotta get the points.
I was the biggest idiot because when I was in school, I read a lot of books, but I refused to take the tests for any of them.
That's
So teachers would come to me and they would be like, you know, like, we checked your like AR. It looks like you're not reading anything. And I'm like, no, I'm reading all the time. I just won't take the test. And they're like, why? And I didn't have a good answer. I think I resented being like having to prove that I read it.
wow.
It's like, I don't need to prove anything to you. I'm reading for myself.
See, this is why I'm like bad at reading now. This is why I'm bad at reading chat, because there's no AR points involved with reading chat. There's no incentive.
What is AR points? What are you talking
It's
about?
accelerated reader.
reader.
It's like a reading program at school.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
wasn't
So you
in
read
that.
AR books.
I just wasn't
you
in
get
that at
points
all.
by taking like tests about them,
Mhm.
and then, I mean, I don't really know what the point was, but at my school you could use the points to buy little gifts.
That was how it was in mine too. You got prizes. if
Like
you
little
had enough
party
points.
favors.
And I was sitting in the back with 0 points. I was kind of a rebel, you know, a little bit of a bad boy.
Wow.
I like it.
Refused to get free prizes. I'm sure everyone respected it.
Yeah.
You're
really
sure?
Like,
Yeah.
you're really showing it to
Yeah, you guys
the
respect this,
elementary
right?
/ middle school.
This is little Squire Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's looking awesome.
He's cute.
His name is Toby.
Toby Hedgebert
Toby Hedgebert
from the Hedgebert
from the
family.
Hedgebert family. Yes, thank you, Jacob.
I imagine
You're
that
very
they-
good at coming up with names.
They have a lineage of knights, and Toby's kind of the
He's a little young.
yeah. He's also kind of like
Aw.
a dingus.
He's baby.
He's
Yeah,
baby.
He's a baby dingus.
He's a bit of a baby dingus. He's got his sword. It's not really his sword. He's supposed to bring it to the person who can wield it, but he's having fun. He's practicing it.
I may restart Photoshop. I'm gonna restart my Photoshop real quick.
Okay.
Is it doing those
Is it-
fun Photoshop tricks?
Is it being sticky?
It's just lagging a little bit. I'm not sure what's up.
Woo.
Photoshop?
It's gonna make me
loves
crazy
doing
over a
that.
2-hour period.
Photoshop loves working.
Give him some like freckles. Yeah. There he is.
Nathan, he's adorable.
Toby Hedgebert, we said.
Yeah, Toby Hedgebert.
Toby Hedgebert. Have him standing in like standing on the ground.
I think it's still being weird. That's right. We're good.
It's all right.
Nice.
We will deal with it.
Yeah. Dealing with stuff.
We've done a lot of that on our streams as well.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot better now.
Okay,
Yay.
good. I'm glad.
Like our last guest stream when we couldn't draw on the lower third of the canvas.
Yeah,
That
Photoshop
was,
really?
just,
decided
that was just the stream.
that was the no-no zone for that one. for
Sometimes
no reason.
Photoshop gives you a no-no zone, and you gotta respect it.
This Photoshop's a lot like life.
Do hedgehogs have little ears? I'm gonna give them little ears.
They have to have ears
Yes.
somewhere.
Yeah, but like, are they like visible?
You could make an argument that they have ears.
I'll give them one little ear.
Only if you don't look up the actual truth could you make an argument one way or the other.
Okay, I'm gonna let someone else draw.
Is that me? Am I doing my hamster
You want to
bar?
do your hamster bard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add it in.
You guys
here,
are super
see.
fast though. Major
Yeah.
props to that.
We're doing the quick ones.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
one
nature
thing
of
we've
it.
got.
And I'll just stay here and not get caught up in the chord tangle. Woo.
All right, hamster
Now
bard.
I can really sink my teeth into this. I love this pose so much, Dave.
Yeah, it's already cool.
He's got to look like stoic and like a badass.
Yeah, of course.
He's the leader.
That's really impressive.
I just love looking at these two drawings side by side and imagining them existing in the same story.
They hired. This is the cover art for the book, and then the illustrations on the inside.
Oh yeah, you're like I didn't know I was gonna buy this. Dude, that used to like anger me with some comics when I was a kid.
Yeah.
If I didn't flip through it, I just thought the cover art was gonna be the art.
Oops.
Gotcha again.
Yeah, this is like the chapter art that shows up at the top of those pages. Increase the page count. Speaking of like reading stuff for school, you ever get to a page in a book and it's just like a blank page and then the chapter title and that's 2 whole pages? That was the best feeling in the world. It's like, yes!
3 pages.
3 pages.
The best feeling.
Yeah.
Not having to read
Not
more.
having to read
For,
as,
like,
as
one
much as
moment.
That was like my favorite thing, to come across a page
Relatable.
in the book where like the writing ended and then there was a whole blank page before the next chapter.
Okay.
Chat
Also-
knows what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this sweet singing boy.
Aw. Jacob, is there a way to arrange the screen so that we can also see the boomer subs?
Yes.
Yeah, now you
I'm
figure it
certain,
out.
I'm certain that there is a way.
You figure it
Just
out.
gonna make that a little
You're
smaller.
giving me such a hard time just because I'm bad at screen Tetris, figuring out where all the things go.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jacob.
we'll do it like this. Bring this out a little bit.
Ooh.
No,
Look
it's
at that.
actually-
Should we do a catch up?
Yeah, because
We're gonna say
I
a bunch
think
of.
we started. Well, those are cheers.
Yeah, we got a bunch of gift subs. Someone just gave.
Yeah, Nugget
Yeah.
Maber gifted a gift sub.
Thank you, Nugget
and
Maber.
several bees
Thank you, Nugget
subscribed.
Maber.
Yeah.
And some ploops gave out 5 gift subs. Thank you, ploops.
Wow.
And Super Maria Girl cheered 100 bits.
Wow. Wow.
So thank you. Thank you to all of you.
He's got a sword and an axe.
That's cool. That's cool to do.
This guy needs to dual wield. I think
Yeah.
that's
Red
That's a
Barn is
must.
gonna be so cool.
Yeah, Red Barn's gonna be epic.
bring the canvas out here.
All right, what should Hamster Bard play? I want Hamster Bard to have like a haircut also.
He needs a haircut.
Thanks, Raymond.
Maybe like one of these. Sort of a
Oh, one of those
Hello?
like
hats. One
a
of those little apple hats.
yeah, but it's like his hair.
Oh, that's his hair.
Yeah, or I should say their hair. I haven't decided
Oh,
on
sure.
this hamster's gender yet. Yeah, I'm thinking like sort of a pushback, or maybe like some sideburns,
I see ukulele. I see mandolin.
like a little bit of rockabilly.
Lute.
I see some sort of wheel. That's what I was thinking. Like
Vuvuzela.
a wheel-shaped instrument because hamster wheel.
A wheel-shaped instrument.
Bag.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be.
I don't know what that would be either.
Like some bells. Like a, what is it? Tambourine. Tambourine's a wheel-shaped instrument, right?
So this is a bard who just plays the tambourine.
And sings.
I think
It
that's-
doesn't have to.
I think
I'm
that's
just giving
funny.
you-
I
I
think
like that
like
rockabilly
it.
too.
Banjo. Banjo's kind of wheel-shaped at the bottom.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go maybe the banjo route, but very small.
A tiny little
You can
banjo.
combine them. It can be a little
Oh, a banjo-reen. Yeah.
Yeah, just put some little clinkety clanks on the
Oh
sides.
yeah, I guess a drum is shaped like a wheel, but you know what? We've already committed to something else.
We've committed to the banjo-reen.
We've missed the most obvious answer for something kind of weird.
Well, it's a fantasy world.
You're
So
right.
We want to have a fantasy instrument.
Slam dunking Benedetto gave out 5 subs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You can't play a banjo if you're a hamster, though. That's the problem. Banjo's a very finger-centric.
Hamsters have fingers.
Is
It's just like a 2-string banjo.
Yeah, it's got to have to be like a
Hamsters have
two-string.
little hands.
Yeah.
I guess if the banjo is small enough.
This
then
is also a fantasy world.
You're
They
right.
can
I'm
just
sorry.
have fingers.
I made this hedgehog
like
holding a
human
sword.
fingers.
Yeah, your hedgehog
Hedgehogs-
does have human hands.
Hedgehogs can't hold swords in real life,
Do
but
you
in the
not
world
think-
of Red Barn,
Do you not think real hamsters have hands?
I
Do you
mean,
think they just have nubs?
they do, but they're like so little.
Yeah, but
they do grasp stuff.
yeah.
I think you guys are not taking into account the dexterity you need to play a banjo.
Yeah.
They are super small.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Thank
I
you,
don't know.
Dave.
I had to draw
hamster.
a bunch of guinea pigs in my last project.
Oh, really?
Like guinea pig knights, and they
Oh, that's fun.
my art director kept wanting me to keep like realistic length to their hands and arms. I was like, he's
How
not gonna be able to reach his sword. If
specific.
he
Also, Sir Fox 14 subscribed. Some ploops gave out a sub to Dave Greco Art.
Oh, nice.
Thank you,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
the club.
Enjoy your
and
sub,
then
Dave.
Duel gave out 5
I
subs.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Duel.
Duel.
And I think he's just got like some spots.
Oh, he's naked.
Oh, he probably needs clothes. If you give one animal clothes, they all have to have
Yeah.
clothes, or else he would be
He
naked.
could be shirtless, though. He could just be wearing pants.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I kind of like that,
Yeah.
because then I can really squeeze him into some pants
Yeah.
in a way that will make me happy.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say I had a hamster in middle school, and that guy was like always up to some nonsense. Like, he was a little too smart, and he could climb things, and he could grab things. He escaped the second day I had him.
Wow, the second day, was he gone for good?
No, he went into my closet, and then my dad found him, and he bit my dad.
Nice.
Doing the professional art thing, flipping the canvas. That's
Yeah, I
always,
flip like crazy.
always terrifying.
Yeah, I just won't. I just won't do it. I refuse.
Ever?
Never.
If I forget for too long, then I won't do it.
It's like, it's just not worth knowing.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, yeah.
You're the gravedigger, said Karina. Can your character just be the bucket scorpion? From my bucket scorpion story.
Oh, that's fun.
I do love that story.
Would it be like, would that make sense in Red Barn though?
Yeah.
A scorpion.
Yeah, they're like, this is like the mammalian realms, but maybe a wayward scorpion traveler from the far
that's
off.
spooky.
Scorpions are arachnids, right?
You guys also just got a gift sub.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Oh, what a beautiful thing.
Some ploops.
Oh, beautiful
Oh.
Ploops.
Ploops is out here gifting subs left and right.
Ploops, thank you so much.
Thank
What a
you,
treat.
Ploops.
I realized I never did a tweet about this stream,
Classic
so
Nathan.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Inform the
I
people.
threw one out earlier.
Oh, nice. Let me.
Also, Hold Up the Sky subscribed. Duel
can
gave
just
another
quote tweet
sub.
that.
And
Makes my job
RX
easier.
Bonanza subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Yeah, I guess I should figure out what I'm gonna draw. Earlier I saw Bunny with a gun, and I kind of liked that, but that's just because I don't know. Yeah, but
Because it's just cool. This could be like a steampunk fantasy sort of situation.
can it?
Yeah, it's Red Barn.
Is this steampunk?
This is
Yeah,
steampunk.
we can put like tons of straps and gears on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what's under this cloak. Give my guy some goggles.
Yeah.
Change that headband to goggles.
Yeah, and we're in
Ooh.
business.
We're in business.
You don't know what's in these tight leather pants that my hamster bard is wearing.
One can dream.
Oh, some ploop said jackalope. I'm gonna do a jackalope.
Oh, that'd be like the elves equivalent, like a mythical creature in Red Barn. Because those don't exist for real. Am I
do
correct in
they?
that assumption?
Shiba Face. Gifted subs, I believe. Hal 9000 times 86 subscribed, and Fox and Socks 3 subscribed and said, one time I found a baby scorpion in my bed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I hate that.
Well, I hope you were okay.
Seems like they were okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a jackalope.
Cool.
Hee-haw. He's gonna have a
That guy with the
gun.
banjo was so good.
Oh, it looks like a little flower.
Yeah, it's a little flower
Oh,
banjarine.
Jacob!
So these parts do the tambourine
I want to pet this
chimes,
friend.
and he sings his songs.
I love the way you draw sideburns. It looks like a little
He needs
leg.
eyebrows.
It looks like there's a
Aw.
guy like with his little leg
Yeah.
draped over.
Like his hair may run off.
Yeah, it could. You never know. This type of drawing is right in my wheelhouse because hamsters are already bean shaped.
If it's bean shaped.
If it's bean shaped, it's me shaped.
Nice.
Not my best
We
work.
got some inks coming in. This badger has so much attitude.
Ooh.
I need a name. We need to name the badger too.
We need to name the badger and we need to name the hamster bard.
The hamster bard.
So we've got Toby. I already forgot his last name.
Hedgebert.
Hedgebert.
I'm gonna write it.
Toby Hedgebert. Thank you. Toby Hedgebert. We've got. This is obviously Hamson.
Just Hampson.
Hamson.
I like
Mbop.
Hampson.
Hamson Mbop.
Yeah, this is Hampson. And the badger. Let's see. We've got
It's a tough one.
Melinda Blazestripe.
That's a rad name.
That's a pretty cool name. We've got let's see what else comes up in the chat. We're about to get some ones.
Amy, the hamster's nips are under his fur.
Yeah, I'm not putting nips on the hamster. That's where I draw the line.
Also, Guardian Forever and Cactidoggo subscribed. Thanks.
Barbara Bitchin.
Yeah, Ploop said Barbara bitchin'. I saw another one I liked. Penelope Marigold is cool. Blade Badger Lock. I dig that too.
Any of those speaking to you, Dave?
Is it a boy or a girl?
It could go either way, I think. It's whatever we want. We're in early stages, baby.
That is true. We could flip it.
Yeah, they're pretty armored
I
up.
think I was making it a dude, but we can go that way.
We could also just give it the name Blade Badger Lock, and that's a
I like Blade
non-gendered
Badger
name.
Lock. That's
Blade-
true. I kind of like
Blade
that.
Badger Lock.
Yeah. Should we go with Blade Badger Lock?
I like Blade
Oh.
Badger Lock.
Yes.
Yeah. That rules. That rules. That rules.
Woo.
I'm also done drawing, so Karina,
Okay.
you can
Karina's
I'm gonna
turn.
swap headphones
Oh,
with you, I think.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'll just lift mine up.
And we'll do a I want my drink. You can keep that.
way. You go that way. Perfect. Flawless. We did it.
Okay. Okay, how is this laid out? Should I do it on the same one?
If you want,
Can I shrink it a little?
of course.
Yeah. Shrink it up.
Make it the canvas that you want it to be.
Okay.
This is your world.
Red Barn is my world. Cause I think doing a jackalope with a gun.
You're the Gravedigger said, "So cool, Dave. Great having you." We got Dave support.
No,
in the chat.
seriously. Hey, thanks so much for having me on. This is awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Also, people are jazzed about your handwriting, which does look very cool in
Oh,
fantasy.
I love it.
I gotta extend the canvas out. It's making me crazy. It's so crazy.
Give yourself some space.
Yeah. Give Blade some room to swing his axe.
It's true. He needs to breathe.
Okay.
Red Ravens asked if I'm feeling any better than yesterday. I am feeling better. I wasn't feeling
Were
bad.
you a little sick yesterday?
No, I wasn't sick. I've just been having that feeling where your heart's beating up in your throat. You ever
Oh.
have that feeling where you feel your heartbeat in your throat?
Like when I run. Like after.
It's
like,
just staring at
like
me.
after I run.
Are
like
you
after
okay?
I physically exert myself.
I think it's stress. It's stress related, just
Yeah.
because.
It's just one of those things your body does.
Well, because we're moving this weekend,
Yeah.
and so currently, both mine and Julia's places are just disaster
Yeah. When you're not
zones.
getting like that good comfort feeling from your home because it's not settled. It's in a state of flux.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That
sure
can be
that's what it
hard.
is.
It's probably just miscellaneous body nonsense. Lately, my jaw has been clenching up a lot
Oh,
without
no.
me noticing, and now my teeth hurt all the time.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Bodies are great.
Yeah.
Human
That's true. They always treat us right.
Yeah. They just decide sometimes that they're going to just change things up a bit. See how you
Too
do.
angry. Okay, because people are also telling me to make the Jackalope emo.
Oh, great.
This is just my persona. You've described
Oh, man.
my persona.
Fative and Fry had a good joke, and it rolled away, but I'm going to try to paraphrase it.
Okay, great. Give it.
They said, where did these adventurers get their costumes? Red Walmart?
Someone give sub that man.
If I had made that joke, you would have yelled at me.
Well, you know,
I wouldn't have done it as good.
as me reading it
As
from
you-
someone in the chat. Christine suggests Jackalila.
Oh, that's a good name.
For the Jackalope.
Jackalila.
I'm pretty psyched on this fantasy world.
I like it a lot. So
I think we could pitch this to companies after this.
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll be like, sorry, which art are we getting?
So what's the sort of style? We've got 3 disparate cartoony styles and then one really cool badger. We love it. We'll take it. That's the problem. Too many cartoon shows just have, you know what you're getting when you turn it on.
Yeah. Let's throw them for a loop.
Let's get one where it's like every 4th episode, you get this nicely rendered, cool, gritty.
I mean, that kind of happens in anime sometimes.
Yeah.
That's true.
When you're like watching anime and you know it's like one of the hype battle episodes.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, uh-oh, we got budget.
You can tell they got
there it
outsourced
is.
to a different studio.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we got more frames. The frames are coming in.
Different director for this episode.
Yeah.
Who personally went through and did all of the explosion animation
Yeah.
themselves.
So if they're gonna be a little cow boy, a little yeehaw.
Gotta have a yeehaw.
Yeah. How am I gonna do this?
So is Red Barn the name of the world, or is it like how in Redwall it's like Redwall the series is named after one particular like it's an abbey, right? Redwall Abbey.
I never read it.
I watched the WETA animated series.
Oh,
Is it
look
an
at
animated series?
There was an animated series that was on public television, so it couldn't be too violent, but it was still it was pretty cool for a public television show. It was like the most violent show I could watch as a kid.
You should have done what I did and get a copy of Princess Mononoke from Suncoast and then get scared when...
And I used to work at Suncoast in high school.
Oh, really?
I miss like video stores big
Yeah,
time.
I loved Suncoast.
I didn't have a Suncoast. We had a Rockies.
I don't know what Suncoast is.
Well, I'm from Georgia, so maybe there's definitely Suncoasts in Georgia.
Yeah, I was up in Massachusetts. It was like my holiday job. I worked at like a rental store in Massachusetts, and then during the Christmas, I would work at Suncoast.
Nice.
You get like a ton of points, so you can buy like a ton of DVDs with it when you're done.
Yeah, that rules. Suncoast was my go-to place for getting all the violent adult anime that I should not have had access to.
It's a cartoon. Let me watch it.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's how everyone got Akira,
Yeah.
is from a Suncoast or equivalent store.
I missed that one. I missed I didn't see Akira until I was well into my 20s, and still very upsetting.
Yeah.
Glad I watched it though.
Yep, it was one of those.
Those
That
and-
and Princess Mononoke were both sort of like formative in my
Yeah.
youth. because I was like, I thought this was a cartoon,
Yeah.
and now things are getting very violent.
I recently tried to show some of my friends Princess Mononoke, and I forgot how long that movie is, and they all got sleepy. We did not finish it. I was like, dang.
That always bums me out.
Yeah.
When you try to show people a movie and then everyone falls asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You're kind of like peeking over to see if their eyes are still open.
Yeah. Like, all right, I guess not this time.
I liked The Castle of Cagliostro. That was my
That's a
Miyazaki
Lupin the
movie.
Third?
Yeah, it's a Lupin the Third Miyazaki movie.
I haven't actually seen that one.
Because they put a dub of it up on Netflix a little while ago, or maybe it was Hulu, I'm not sure. But it was a different dub than the one that I remember, and that really threw me for a loop.
You got really steamed.
I was just like, that's not how I remember this scene going. The music's the same, the animation's the same, but everybody's laughing way more than they were.
Yeah, they redub a lot of those.
Yeah,
when they
I don't know
re-release
what-
them.
I don't know what happened to the dub that I watched.
Maybe the one you watched was bad, like a bad dub.
I think it was pretty good. It was good enough to make it into Rocky Video. Rocky's Video.
Good old Rocky's
The
video.
bar is high.
It was Rocky's, and then it was Hollywood Video, and then it was Blockbuster, and now it's a liquor store. Is the story of the local video rental store that I used to go to. As a
I just want the
that just
Blockbuster, but
away.
I'm also younger than all of you, so
I
it's a
went to
Panera
Blockbuster.
now.
The video store I used to work at actually has a terrifying story attached to that.
Ooh.
I've told my chat before. It's something made of nightmares.
Oh, I have to know.
We actually had like the largest porn collection in the state. I worked there when I was
start.
16, so I was like renting porn to adults at 16, which I'm not sure if was legal or not, but
But it
It
happens.
doesn't seem good.
we had one of the porn room was in the basement, and then so like one night I always noticed that there was a door in this basement, and we never knew what the door was. So my buddies were in there one night, and we're like, let's go down and see what the door is. And the key to the store actually unlocked it.
Oh no.
And so we opened the door up, and there is a hole cut into the dirt wall, the exact size of the door. And it went down about 20 feet. And at the end of the tunnel was a refrigerator.
No.
And I was like, dude, this is freaking me out. We're not going down there. And so one of my buddies like, I need to know what's in that fridge. And like, you could see a power cord coming out of the room, like it was plugged in. But someone went down there and went into the fridge, and he opened the fridge up, and it was just like jars of liquids.
No.
Liquids?
Oh.
Dude, I was like, get out of here, shut the fridge. We just like ran out of there, shut it,
Wow.
ran out of that video store. No, I don't know why I didn't call the cops or anything, because no matter what is in those jars, it's terrible.
Yeah, there's nothing good you can keep.
Even if it's just milk in those jars, that's still awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is it at the end of a dirt tunnel underneath a video store?
That's
Yeah,
the
attached to
start-
like a porn basement layer.
That's a horror movie. That's just the beginning of a horror movie. Congrats on surviving.
Yeah, I figured if
You
I
did
went
it.
in there, it would have ended with like the door shutting behind us, and then that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, that would have been. You would not be on this squad stream right now.
That's true. That's true.
Or a lot of things. You'd still be
Mr.
in the
Ranio,
fridge.
thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Did we thank Sarah Jupta or Cactidago? Because I'll thank them as well.
It's your problem now.
I'll thank anyone.
I'm
thank
drawing a
anyone.
jackalope.
Just give me a reason. I was with my parents one time, and we were up in like the North Georgia mountains, and a thing they would like to do is we would ride up the mountain, and if there were any houses for sale, they would just like go in there.
What?
They would just get out of the car and go in there. Be like, we just want to look at it. And I'm like, don't you have to like tell someone that you're going in? You don't just go in.
Unless it's like an open house. Yeah.
Speaking
It was
of
not an open
Miyazaki
house.
movies, this is like the starting of Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Your parents gonna get turned into little piggies.
Yeah, and my
Well,
parents
house-
got turned into
house
little
piggies.
piggies.
That's crazy.
But there was this one like spooky cabin that they really wanted to go in, and so I went with them inside, and there was no furniture in there at all. All that was in there was 2 locked refrigerators.
This
And
is
nothing
that's
else.
murder
scary
cabin.
refrigerator stories.
Refrigerators
Yeah.
are very
Why
scary
do you have
if
so
they're
many
not where they should be.
Why are there multiple scary refrigerator stories going on here?
It's true.
I want to tell a refrigerator story.
You have one?
Oh God, is it
One
scary?
One time I was hungry and I went to the kitchen and I opened the refrigerator and I got yogurt.
But it was a haunted yogurt.
Ah!
I actually do have another refrigerator story.
Oh my
Do you guys want to hear
God.
it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I used to sleepwalk a lot when I was younger. And one time I got up out of bed and I don't remember like any of this. I got up out of bed and I went to the bathroom and just like started the bathtub at like 3 a.m.
Yikes.
And my mom came in and found me and she was like, "Jacob, what are you doing?" And I mumbled something. And she was like, "Just go back to bed. You're sleepwalking." And I went back in my room, but then a little while later I left my room again and walked into the kitchen. And she heard me walking around again, so she came back out. And I walked into the kitchen, opened the refrigerator, and then pulled down my pants as if to pee in there.
Jacob.
I must have thought it was the bathroom. And like, thankfully, she caught me before I did anything.
Before you peed on
Before
all
I
the-
peed
Man, that's amazing.
into the fridge. I would have created a fridge horror story.
She would have filled a jar of her own.
Yeah. And it's thankfully I don't sleepwalk anymore, but it was one of those things where I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, like at any given time.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's
Well,
very scary.
good on your mom for saving the food. They would have been the real victim
Yeah,
of that story.
for sure. I would have been the victim too of my own,
Yeah.
No,
my own pee
you
catastrophe.
would have peed.
Turkesis says a friend of theirs almost peed in the sock drawer while sleepwalking. So apparently this is not, like, this does happen.
I had a roommate that almost sleepwalked into my room.
He was probably going to pee in there if he got
Yeah, he was
in.
gonna pee on you.
I think he wanted to. But, we stopped him. We stopped him. We got him.
Sleepwalking is so weird.
It's
and,
very strange.
and scary.
I don't
Used to
think I've
sleepwalk
ever
like
met
crazy.
someone who
You
sleepwalks.
used to sleepwalk like crazy, Dave?
Yeah, my mom said I used to do it all the time. Like she wouldn't let me sleep on like bunk beds at like friends' houses because I guess I sleepwalk off of one once and landed on my head.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
jeez. And it made you an amazing
But I did not even wake up, which is insane.
Yeah, it's like you're in such a deep state when that's happening. It's crazy.
That's wild.
Did you ever try to pee on anything weird?
I hope so. I used to sleep at that video store all the time. I wonder if it was me that actually filled those jars.
Yeah.
That's the twist at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I was a pretty bad employee. I used to like fall asleep in the drop bucket because we didn't have a lot of people that came in. And then like I fell asleep in there once and I woke up and there was like 4 returns on the counter. I was like, oh God.
You were just doing your job while asleep. If you could do that, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, it saves so much time. Get so much leisure activities in.
I wish I could do
That's
Drawfee
true.
while I was asleep.
Yeah.
Sleep Drawfee.
Wish I could just be asleep right now.
Wish I could be asleep right now.
No. I'm enjoying this too much. I
I
want
am
to
too.
savor it. I want to savor this good badger.
Yeah,
Look
this
at him.
badger is really coming along.
I love those like claw armor boots. They got like
ready to
holes
do
for
some
the
whooping.
claws.
Yeah, that's such a good touch.
That axe has so much weight to it.
Yeah,
I put like little mouse skulls on the end.
Oh, that's what those are.
that's a great detail. Oh, should I say again that we're squad streaming?
Yeah, we're
This
squad,
feels like a good time to do that. If you don't know what we're talking about,
Click
we're
the,
squad streaming with Dave Greco art. So you can click, there should be a button
There should be a button.
that you can click to watch both streams at the same time.
I'm gonna go.
Or Karina also has informed me that you can type /squad at the end of the
That's
URL.
what chat said.
That's what chat said. So you can try
I
it out.
didn't know
Cannot
that.
confirm or deny.
So we could be lying about that, but maybe we're not. Anyway, if you're not watching the squad stream, you're missing out on this incredible badger. And I would hate that for you. You are getting to see Karina's excellent jackalope, though.
This is my jackalope.
Karina's yeehaw jackalope.
Oh,
It is pretty awesome.
I feel
Thank
like
you.
Toby's holding that sword a bit too close.
Toby needs to be more
Yeah,
careful.
Toby's got to be more careful.
What was the cool name that someone said? Someone said a cool name, I think.
It was like Jackalila or something.
Jackalila.
Jackalila.
Hell yeah.
That does sound like a cowboy name, too.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
CD Berg said I had
Jackalila.
no clue we were squad streaming. So
Surprise!
It's good to remember to say it.
Yes.
Is it in the stream title?
It's in the stream title,
Yeah,
but
it's implied.
Also, I'd never heard of squad streaming until
It's definitely
like
implied.
a few weeks ago. So, you know,
Here, I'll give her another belt because she's
Twitch
emo.
is a strange and unknown land that I learn something new about every day.
Yeah, it's unfortunate right now. Only like partnered streams can squad stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they might move it over at one point, but
Well, dang.
Well, dang.
Can partnered streams like invite anyone they want though to squad stream?
no.
No, I think it both.
Well,
both,
double dang.
Both have to be partnered.
That's a double dog dang right there.
I learned this.
It is. I think
because-
I think they've talked about bringing it to affiliates and stuff eventually.
Well,
It seems like they should. Mostly because my other stream is not partnered.
not partnered. It'd be cool to squad stream with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hair. I
If
think we've
anyone who
established
makes that decision
hair.
at Twitch is watching,
Shout out.
hey, that'd be cool. But also, this is pretty cool too.
If anyone at Twitch is watching, make Secret Sleepover Society a partner, even though we don't meet the required amount
If anyone
of
at
streaming
Twitch is
hours per
watching,
month.
can
If
you
we could
get
just
us
skirt
in
that a
touch
little
with
bit.
Brendan
Yeah.
Urie?
Yeah, if anyone at Twitch is watching and could get us in touch with Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco,
Yeah, we'd also like to have Brendan
Yeah.
Urie on, so
we
yeah.
know he has a stream.
We saw.
We
We
saw it.
checked.
Yeah.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I keep seeing it pop up on YouTube. People will like take clips from it and put it on YouTube. Because I saw that he was listening to the Demon Slayer opening
Yeah.
and like his reactions to the Demon Slayer opening.
Is there
We
going to be a
just want a squad
Panic
stream
at the
with him.
Disco cover of the Demon Slayer opening?
He does it at a concert.
I hope so.
No context. Jackalila. Okay.
I was interested to see how you were going to go about spelling it, but I think you chose correctly.
That's
I think
correct.
there's only one way to spell it.
No H at the end?
What?
Fine.
Fine.
Here.
Ah! Jackalila!
Jackalila!
Never asking for anything again.
That's what
Extra
people
spooky.
say when they get shot. By
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Because she's scary. She's the serious one of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. With these little nonsense beans.
I think Hampson is the serious one.
Serious about his art.
Yeah, he's serious about his art. That's important too.
Should we do like an enemies squad?
Enemy friend group.
Yeah, let's make an enemy friend group.
A
Faces
frenemies.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, how are we doing this?
I'll get up. Do you want to switch headphones?
Yeah.
Let's switch headphones.
I feel like Jackalila looks like she could actually hang with Blade Badger Lock.
Yeah.
She's the only one who could hang.
Oh, definitely. She's always sassing the shit out of Blade.
Yeah, got to get that extra sass going.
All right, let me make this a group.
Yeah, the other two are just like the little brothers.
Yeah,
that tagged along.
the little brother and the littler brother.
I like to imagine Hampson has a real deep voice, though.
Oh yeah,
I'm
totally.
down.
It's like,
I like that.
well, hello, friends.
I'm seeing Weasel Warlock, Evil
Squad has
Cat
the same
Wizard.
dynamic
Oh man, I
as
like Weasel Warlock.
Weasel Warlock's pretty good.
Weasel Warlock's pretty good.
Oh, we kind of have lock in the Badger lock already.
That's
Oh,
true.
That's true.
Well, it doesn't have to be named.
It could just be a weasel, like
A weasel what practices has made some sort of
That's true. Like a
dark
Weasel
pact.
Warlock.
like a weasel warlock.
like a
Yeah, no.
It's like a weasel warlock, but it's not.
yeah.
Just trust us.
Aw.
Weasels are so long.
I don't look at weasels very often.
Uh-huh.
They're so cute. Nathan,
Yeah.
Nathan,
gotta put the Discord.
we want to see
I wanna
Dave's
look
art
at
too. There you
I
go.
wanna look at the badger.
So we're getting some values coming in now.
Ooh.
We're going to throw a little bit in.
That's cool. Oh, and I like this this sort of smoky background we've got.
Oh yeah,
I like
cool.
to like place them on something, even if it's like real subtle.
Yeah.
Cool smoke effect. Yeah. Man, watching you draw, Dave, is making me want to draw better.
Hey, so
Well, I try to help as many people as I can on my channel usually. There's a lot of like students trying to get into the game industry or like freelance illustrations, so
Yeah.
usually
totally.
try to help as much as I can.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's good to know for all the people in our chat who are aspiring artists in various ways.
you said earlier you wanted to be inspired. It sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm
you,
feeling
you
inspired.
have been.
It's happening.
Dave's coming through. He's delivering.
Dave's delivering.
Follow the sounds of my voice.
We should draw after this. We should draw after this.
Yeah, do you want to do
Finally. I've been wanting to draw for a while.
After this stream, we're gonna draw.
Yeah.
Is that your suggestion?
Yeah. I mean, that's my plan.
That should be my plan. I need to draw more, is what it really comes down to.
You're also moving this week, so I think you have an excuse.
Well, yeah, but even when I'm not moving, which is most of the time,
Which is most of the time.
Typically.
typically I'm not
You're not
moving
usually
anywhere.
moving. That's good.
But it's one of those things where when you draw for a living,
When you-
sometimes it can be hard to then draw
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
If you're me,
Yeah, not if you're Karina.
not if you're Karina
I haven't
or
really
Julia.
been drawing that much. I didn't draw a lot last week because I got very into the Digimon mobile game for a hot second. I mean, I still am, but less so.
That'll get you.
And I was laying out a sketch scene for the con I'm doing next month because I don't have anything else. So I had to do that all of yesterday.
So you got some drawing in.
Not really. I want to draw more Promare fan art, but I've been busy.
Too busy to draw the real stuff.
I've
is
been
that?
busy at work.
That Promare fan art.
Ugh. Oh, thank you, Starry Handfish. Excited to draw more Promare things.
I'm interested to see, like, as the stream goes on, how, like, if our drawings become more and more influenced by this good art we see unfolding before us.
So far, no. So far, we're just doing our usual thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got to give him, like, a super long neck, because that's what weasels have.
Magic Impact said, I've been playing Sudoku after Jacob and Julia mentioned Sudoku on SSS a while back. I've been playing Picross. I'm obsessed with Picross now. It's the only thing I want to do is those stupid number puzzles. All day, every day. If you guys want to play a good Picross game, get the Picross Luna 2 app. Recommended by Brian David Gilbert in a Polygon video. So he did this to me. That's my plug for the stream. I'm plugging the idea of Picross.
I don't have a plug. I wouldn't recommend Digimon mobile game. Just because it's a gotcha game and I have no self-control, so I did already spend money on it.
I do that too, every time.
It gotcha.
It did got me. Because it's just, I'm usually better about it, but it's Digimon. They're all friend-shaped, and I'm just like, I want all the friends.
Yeah.
They're all friend-shaped.
That's the
Yeah. they got me. I'm just like, I'm so emotionally attached to
those mons.
Gatomon. I will gladly give Gatomon all of my money, all of my wallet. Oh, this weasel.
I was told to look at Twitter for because someone else was drawing a hamster
bard.
hamster bard, and I want to see it.
I'm gonna give him a bird skull on his.
A bird skull.
These.
I want to see it, but I don't.
Mischievous.
He's so long.
Yeah, very long.
Non-existent pumpkin. Karina, what about the Elvis monkey? You know the Elvis monkey is not friend-shaped. Not true. I have the Elvis monkey on my team.
And he is
right
friend-shaped.
now. He is so friend-shaped. He's so cute. He does this thing whenever you like win a battle where he'll go like, ding. It's so cute.
We cannot let this become another Digimon discussion stream.
I'm trying.
I have to draw the line at 3 Digimon discussion streams
in a row.
In a row.
This has been the Digimon discussion corner of the stream.
Please stop trying to keep me from turning this entire channel into a Digimon discussion channel where we happen to draw.
Well, I'm gonna ask Dave. Dave, you been playing any good games lately?
Yeah.
I was playing a lot of classic. And what else was I playing? I usually swap between a bunch of a few MMOs. I kind of have a 4-game rotation. I play Final Fantasy 14 or play classic 4-bit, or I play Path of Exile.
Oh man.
Usually I kind of hop in between.
Yeah, totally. I've been so tempted lately to jump back on an MMO, and I'm trying to resist. But I think after I move, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, Path of Exile's got a 4.0 announcement in a couple weeks. I'm pretty excited for.
Oh man, those types of games you can just go forever is the problem.
Yeah, they're a total time suck.
Yeah.
It's awful for an artist.
And yet, for some reason, we're so drawn to them.
No, I can't not play it.
I love seeing the numbers go up.
Those numbers gotta go up.
I love getting the points, the experience points, the gold, getting my guy to look cooler. Yeah, I've been playing too much classic. And I don't think I'm gonna stop.
Is it having an impact on your life and well-being?
Are you okay?
Do I seem different to you?
You seem more tired, maybe. Maybe you're getting less sleep.
We got some highlights going now. Look at this form. Look at this 3D render.
We should have a Drawfee stream that is value stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that one.
Yeah, you could do.
What about you?
I'm not good at it.
It'll be fun.
I'd like to learn.
Oh, we can teach you.
Should I just do the same trick I did with the other guy and just have it be cloak, and so I don't have to draw any body?
Wow.
I love all the detail.
Yeah, you can just definitely cloak them up.
Yeah, Dave is putting so much detail into this badger, and we're just like, oh, they're all wearing cloaks. This one doesn't have a shirt.
Mine was having an outfit.
Yours
Yeah.
was having an outfit.
A cute little outfit.
Yeah, that's true. Jackalope does
You
have
didn't
an
appreciate it at all.
outfit. I do appreciate it. I was mostly talking about me and Nathan. We're cheating.
I'm trying so hard.
You're doing an excellent job, and me and Nathan are horrible cheaters. Yeah, I want to learn more value stuff.
That's an option. That's one option. If I get stuck and I don't like what I come up with, I'm gonna come back to the cloak. But we're gonna try.
Yeah, push yourself, Nathan. I believe in you.
Yeah. Okay. So he's turning. Let's have him do one of these where he's turning. He's head's going that way, but his body's going the other way.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's
Ooh.
So it's
But yeah, let's do art school streams. Let's do fundamentals.
Yeah.
Me and Julia.
Yeah.
Teach. you art.
I want to learn how to draw better from you guys because I see the stuff you make and I'm like, I don't think I could do that
Not yet.
yet, but I want to. I want to steal your powers.
Yeah.
We'll do all the
Yeah,
classics.
it seriously just comes down to tons of practice.
Yeah,
That's
we'll do
really
some
it.
30-second gestures. And then we'll do all the weird stuff my high school drawing teacher used to make us do. Like get in
Such
each
as?
other's way.
Get in each other's way.
Yeah, that was one of our things. We'd have a model and one person would be drawing and the other person would just try very hard to like cover the model. And it's just so that you like get glimpses of it and
Yeah.
you're like putting it down really fast and eventually you'll kind of manage to like piece it together, the whole thing.
Right.
I'm
yeah.
not totally sure what the point of that was, but it was kind of fun.
Sounds like it was kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I love things that are kind of fun.
Yeah, and to go back to Dave's point, I know it's just practice, but that's
Too
what
many
makes
hours.
it so
Too
hard.
many hours spent doing it.
I mean, we were just talking about MMOs. It's like I could,
Yeah,
either,
exactly.
I could either practice or I could grind for more gold so I can get my mount at level 40.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens to my workflow once I finally get a Switch.
It's,
Because I
it
haven't
won't be
owned
good.
a video game system in so long,
Yeah, it's not
but
going to
I've
help.
decided that I want to do this.
Yeah, I support you, but,
Help.
but just
Are you gonna
be
get?
aware.
Are you gonna get Pokemon?
Yeah, I want to get Pokemon.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Pokemon's what's gonna get me away from
Yeah.
from the MMOs.
Just a different thing.
It's
Yeah.
a different thing, but it's I don't know. At least I can play Pokemon lying down.
That's just, so you want to like make it even an even lazier process. I think is the
I'll get more sleep. I'll get more sleep this way because I'll already be in bed, and so I can just go to sleep.
Lava Gate, I'm still a non-gamer. My favorite game is Ace Attorney, which is not really a game. Fantastic, though. Everyone should play Ace Attorney.
I love Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney.
I don't think I've ever played that one.
It's just fun. You know, it's a visual novel, essentially.
Yeah, it's really what drew me to it is just like the character design
Yeah.
and poses.
Really
and
wild
writing.
character designs, and I love the writing of it.
Yeah, it's got really good writing. It's really funny, genuinely.
The only Ace Attorney game I've ever played was the one where it's him and Professor Layton.
I actually never played that one.
And
Yeah, I didn't either.
I really liked all of the Professor Layton puzzles. I was really good at those. And then I got to my first trial and I could not figure out.
It sounds like you just
What to
like
do.
Professor Layton.
Yep. I think that's what I learned. It was like, oh, I don't actually know how to do courtroom stuff.
Yeah, I mean, no chat. I will not continue derailing it with Karina interest talk, but Ace Attorney writes. Anyway,
Phoenix Wrights.
color on
Isn't it?
Badger.
It's Phoenix Wrights.
That's, you got me there. Color
We're
on
trying.
Badger.
We're trying.
Oh, we're getting some
Oh,
colors
yeah.
coming in.
We got color on this badger. If you want to see color on this badger, you should be watching this in squad stream mode.
May I ask what brush it is that you're using for these initial colors you're putting down?
I have one brush pack that I use a lot of. I actually have it like downloadable free from my channel. Like if you ever type like XMark brushes in my chat, it has like my whole brush pack, and
Oh,
there's
that's
like
awesome.
a brush called DG Main, and I use that like crazy.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm 100% going to download those.
Yeah.
And I'll draw an even better badger. Just you wait and see.
Awesome.
Dave, because I know probably there are people in chat who would want to know about this. How did you sort of get your start in sort of how'd you get your art start in terms of like your career?
As far as career goes, so I went to Ringling College of Art and Design in Sarasota, Florida. I actually graduated in 2004 with a BFA in illustration. And at the time, you could actually get into the game industry as an illustrator, being like a texture artist.
Uh-huh.
Since I was working on it was like, I guess it was PS2 and just regular Xbox at the time. So you're just painting like flat texture maps.
Right.
And so I actually got hired from EA when I was a senior in school. So I went right from graduation to EA.
Wow.
And I always tell people that they're trying to get into the industry that like just getting your foot in the door like the biggest step. Like, doesn't matter if it's your dream company or a dream position, just get your foot in, and then moving around is so much easier.
Oh yeah, totally. It's I feel like it's very similar for our type of work as well. Like
I didn't want to be a texture artist, but it was a good stepping stone to be a concept artist.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then it's just been, I was there for a few years, and I went up to New York City, and I worked for THQ. I worked on like Frontlines Field War and Homefront, and that was like just a crazy, grueling disaster. And THQ went like bankrupt and collapsed on us all.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's part of the game industry. You get to deal with like studio crisis and studios laying people off, and it's the dark underbelly of it.
Yeah, that's got to be rough. I guess like the sort of job security is not super high depending on where you work.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty shaky. But that's about it. Otherwise, I've been like super into art like my whole life. Like when I was a kid, I just drew like comics, especially, you know, I grew up in like the 80s and 90s. So like early 90s, I was super into like Jim Lee's, you know, X-Men work and Todd McFarlane and all that type of comic book stuff. I used to just mimic it and draw that stuff all the time.
Yeah, totally.
So I would still love to get into comics someday.
Have you not done any like comic illustration work yet?
I have never done any. I did have DC hit me up at one point, like many years ago, but they gave me like a take-home test, and the take-home test was so crazy that I just never did it. They wanted me just to illustrate an entire comic.
Oh wow.
Like,
Well,
here's a
probably-
script for an entire full run of a comic, and do the whole thing, and then send it back, and we'll see if we like it. I was like, that seems too crazy.
Yeah, it's like
That's a
because they're not gonna
lot.
like pay you for that, right?
No, definitely not.
It's like, yeah, I don't want to do a whole comic for you for free.
I was also a lot lazier back then.
I mean, that's a ton of work, I think, for
Even
anyone.
Yeah, it
so.
was.
But yeah, that's awesome. It's and now you said you're moving to freelance.
Yeah, we actually just took that step this week, so kind of moving out of the concept art kind of sphere. And, you know, my love's always been with illustration and fantasy illustration and that type of work, so really trying to move into that. So it's a scary step, but it's a step I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, congrats on taking that step.
Thank you.
I mean, your art rules, so I feel like you're gonna do all right.
Thank you. Now, we started the stream up about like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. So it was just a way to make me do art at night and push my work instead of just playing like video games at night.
Yeah.
And so like we started just to do a new portfolio to submit to Wizards of the Coast, because I'm a huge Magic nut, and I've been playing Magic the Gathering since like '93. And so it's always been a dream to get my work on a card someday. So I've submitted 6 times, and so maybe lucky number 7 will I'll actually get a response.
Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, I hope
Godspeed.
so.
We'll keep hitting them until it happens.
We've done on our show a few episodes based around Magic the Gathering, where we have our resident Magic the Gathering expert, Carolyn, tell us about cards that we haven't seen, and then we just try to draw what we think they look like. And
That's actually pretty amazing.
Magic has, so far, they've not used any of our art on their cards. But I
Can't
think it's
imagine why.
but
You
I
never
think it's been
asked,
pretty
but-
good. Yeah, I kind of just expected them to reach out to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it, I think.
How's this for a wizard?
So
Well,
sneaky,
weasel.
so long.
Weasel warlock. Yeah, he's a long. He's
Yeah, I
a long
love it.
friend.
And you didn't cheat out on the body.
No, I cheated the legs, but that's
fair.
okay.
Yeah.
He's in the background, so you can put your characters in front of him.
Oh, he's like very tall.
Yeah, he's super tall.
We got subs from Trouser Meddler and
Well, are you?
Tyreek the Freak. Thank you both. Oh, I guess I'm drawing, huh?
Just get. Oh, you want to switch headphones too?
I do.
Let's do that.
I do want to do that.
You don't want to make a ever-growing tangled mess
I
as
do
the
not.
stream continues.
All right, let's see what we got here. Rat Alchemist.
Ferret cleric.
Ferret cleric is fun to say.
Ferret cleric
Yeah,
is
that's what
fun
I
to
said.
say, but ferrets and weasels are kind of
They're very similar. They're
Yeah.
both sort of long friends.
I kind of think I want to do a rat alchemist.
That's cool.
I'm going to do a full rat alchemist, as non-existent pumpkin has said.
The rat alchemist.
Full rat alchemist. All right, I'm going to look up a rat. What do rats look like these days?
Like that.
I know. I had to look up a badger. I was like, I have no idea what a badger looks like.
Yeah,
Our search
why
history
would you?
is just a bunch of woodland creatures now. Google's just like, oh, you looking to get a weird pet?
That's nice.
We do see rats a lot in NYC.
That's true.
I see rats every day
Constantly.
of my life.
I'll probably see at least 3 on my way home tonight.
Is up in New York?
Yes.
That's where I lived before I moved down here.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I haven't been back since. I do miss it though. I miss eating up there.
Yeah, the eating is great.
That's what it has going for it.
The eating is good. The sheer number of people is good because just by like rule of large numbers, you're gonna meet someone who's nice.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Yeah, I've never heard that outlook on New York.
Yeah,
But
I
I don't mind it.
I met you guys, didn't I?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the anonymity of it.
Yeah.
Like there's just like no matter because sometimes we have to, wear weird stuff for the show we do, or just like I don't know. There was one stream where like we were like painting each other's faces, the charity stream,
Oh.
and like.
Well, we were
She'd already
painting
blocked it.
other people's
We were painting other people's faces. But just like the fact that like you walk outside with your face painted and like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be the weirdest thing anyone
That's true.
has seen that day. Which is not, it's freeing in a way.
Where'd you live when you were in New York, Dave?
I lived in the East Village my first year. Our studio was on, what street were we on? I already forgot. We were on 27th between 6th and 7th.
Okay, yeah, we're on 34th between 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we were in like our street was so weird. It was all like wholesale shops between like Chelsea and I guess what is that, Midtown? I don't remember now. And then I moved to Queens,
Nice.
Yeah, we're all
and
Brooklyn,
then I just lived in Astoria.
Brooklyn babies.
The story is great.
Yeah, I love Astoria.
I've actually not been to Astoria,
Dear God.
and I've lived here for. I'm sorry, I know it's like a.
It's kind of like that, especially if you live like in Brooklyn. It's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my friends that lived in Brooklyn, I was like, I'm not taking a train down there. It's like, it's super close, but it's like an hour and a half train ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get to and from Manhattan from either Queens or Brooklyn.
Right.
But
To get to each other.
to each other, yeah. It's just like
I really want to go to Queens, but I never want to go to Queens.
It's a mystical land.
I want to go to Queens, but I never want to go to Queens.
Like there's things I want to do in Queens, but then I look at like how long it's gonna take me to get there, and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's usually how I felt.
yeah, the part of
unfortunately,
Bushwick
I'm lazy.
I used to live in was like right on the border with Ridgewood, Queens. It's like right there.
Oh.
It's just like Queens and Brooklyn, they're touching,
But it's not enough.
but it's not enough.
Yeah.
They're so far apart, but so close.
What's this?
Oh, it's like
Yeah, it turns out having like a game studio in Manhattan is not like economically reasonable.
No.
Yeah, there's really no reason it
Yeah.
needs to be in Manhattan. There's no reason we need to be in Manhattan.
And yet.
And yet.
Oh, it's like an executioner's mask, but with goggles.
Yeah, I was thinking like sort of a weird mask
I
for a
like
rat
it.
alchemist to
That's
wear.
fun.
He's a creepo. He's like the guy from Despicable Me. He kind of reminds me of the guy from Despicable Me, the Gru's like friend, his like weird old friend.
I actually don't think I've seen Despicable Me.
I'm gonna look up the guy and
Look
you're
up
gonna
the-
be
Yeah,
like,
I don't think I ever did either.
wow, Nathan, you're right.
Only Nathan has seen Despicable Me.
Despicable Me is good. I haven't seen any of the sequels, but the first one it's nice and heartwarming.
I have no doubts. I just don't watch a lot of movies.
I was just thinking about
There he is.
Nathan. Show me the guy. Show me the guy from Despicable Me. People in chat are saying you're right, Nathan.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah, that guy's
Is it
gross.
Dr. Nefarious? I'm a
Yeah, Dr. Nefario.
Dr. Defario. His head is shaped like the hat you've drawn on this rat.
You should give him that neck. That's a good neck.
It's a really
Yeah, can I
good
see
neck.
that neck
Yeah.
again? Wow, that's a neck. Yeah,
I
let's
guess I
give
can
that
see
to
it.
him.
Neck or lack thereof. It's just like a couple of chins stacked on top of each other.
Gonna get a really dangly neck in here. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. This guy, I think, should be wearing a shirt
I feel like
of some
I
kind.
guess.
I turn away to look at the stuff we're drawing, and then I look back at Dave's screen, and it's just like it's so it's like I love the in process thing, because like the bottom part's still like real sketchy, but the top part's looking
Yeah.
real rendered, and it's so cool.
Yeah, I usually kind of figure it out as I go. My planning is terrible.
Peaks at how
So
many
sometimes I
layers you
get lucky,
have.
sometimes I don't.
Okay.
We're leaning in to look at how many layers you have going.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I do make a lot of layers. I flatten like crazy though. I think I only have 13 right now.
That's actually not
Only
bad.
13.
They're gone.
They're gone. And they're gone.
It's like a magic trick.
You saw nothing.
I only use one layer.
Oh boy. So this rat, I didn't come up with a name for my
Oh yeah, Weasel Warlock needs
Warlock.
a name.
chat. Help me out.
Chat's good for this.
Chat is
Give him
reminding
a
us to
second.
hydrate. Gotta remember to hydrate. That's
Already
important.
did.
Yeah, I'm always hydrating. Don't need to remind me. What should an alchemist? What should a gross rat alchemist like wear?
I don't know, but I really like the name Wembledo.
He needs like dirty tidy whities.
Dirty tiny whities. Okay, I guess maybe you won't be wearing a shirt
It
then.
can be like a full body, like little jumper, tidy whities. Little romper.
Maybe they're
My weasel's name is Wembledo.
Okay.
Wembledo.
Wembledo. I am Wembledo. I'm gonna take your bones.
Don't.
No, I'm gonna.
Come on.
Too bad.
Didn't know you were a bone taker.
I'm one of them bone taker weasels. I take bones and I make sculptures out of the bones. That's what that's what Jackalope just lets out a long sigh before shooting him. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, you said
No,
like
I don't like that line. I don't like that line specifically.
Oh,
you said like tidy
you
whities.
did say that.
Well, Dave
We've
said it.
Oh God, I just
gotta
looked.
respect our guests' wishes.
I do this out of respect for you,
True.
Dave.
Couple small tears
Just
in
the
it.
line you chose for the leg on the right is so upsetting to me.
Yeah, I respect how high he wears them.
Yeah, he's got to wear him way up there.
Little front butt going on.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, we've gotten the stips in chat. So when our chat wants us to stop doing something, they tell us to stip because
Someone misspelled it one time, and then it became the new way to tell us to
Yeah,
stop.
it implies an urgency that like you
Yeah.
couldn't even type the right. It's just like stip.
Yeah, they need to know right now.
Yeah, the spelling is not important.
Oh, it's good.
I guess his legs are also down below.
The nice thing about the squad stream, though, is like people always have the option to just focus on your screen.
Yeah.
And then they,
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, what's this?
They can just
What's this line?
This
hang
is
out
his
there.
other arm.
Concern.
He's just doing like a scratch.
Oh, okay.
He's just doing a concern. He's just.
I
he's
wasn't
just
sure where
picking
you
a
were going
little-
with that
yeah,
shape for a second.
Yeah,
doing a
he's just
little, doing a little back scritch.
doing a little scritchy scratch.
Maybe doing some pulling it up a little, picking a wedgie.
Yeah, picking a wedgie. Somehow he's got armpit hair, even though he's
They're just extra long.
presumably covered in hair.
Does he have nips?
Oh yeah. Does this guy?
Gotta have some.
Oh,
Come on.
Dave.
Come on.
Dave said so.
I could have got away with not doing it, but I have to do it
I've been
now
waiting for them.
because I've established.
You can't just
I wanna
not
see- I
give
wanna see
the
those
nips
sweet things get placed.
repeatedly.
Where am I gonna put
You've
him?
really split the
What do you
chat.
mean, where are you going to put him?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, there's one. This chin is now a.
We said nips, not bosoms.
This chin is now a chest. That's sort of the situation we're at here.
Gizmodo the Hedgehog would like to remind you, rats have 6 nips.
No,
Yes.
they don't.
No, this is a fantasy. This is the world of Red Barn. So,
And Red Barn rats only have 2 nips.
or maybe this guy burnt the rest of his nips off. In
Can we
some
just meet in the
alchemical
middle? 4?
experiment.
Maybe 3.
I don't want to. And so I'm not going to. He's already just wearing underwear and an executioner's mask. This guy's definitely a villain.
Yeah.
Only
These
a
guys-
villain would wear this outfit.
These guys show up, and it's really the whole story takes a turn. It's like the first few chapters, I think they're just like getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Working out their own character flaws and differences. And then these guys show up. You're just like, oh, this is what we're up against.
Oh, do I
huh?
want to
What's
keep
yours named again?
reading?
Mine is Wimbledon.
Yeah,
See,
Wimbledon.
they meet Wimbledon first.
Yeah, and he just wants to take their bones.
Yeah.
No, it's a D.
Oh,
It's a D. It's 1D.
like Wimbledon?
Wimbledon.
Like Wimbledon without the N?
Yeah.
Wimbledo.
Oh no, it's
Rat flaps.
It's Webledo. It's W-E. There's no M. It's just Webledo.
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 And rat flaps.
Rat flaps.
Someone in chat said it.
Rat flaps.
Rat flaps the alchemist.
Rat flaps. Ooh.
Karina, I can't wait to see how you contribute
Okay.
to this trio of villains.
This trio of villainy.
Should I also do shrink on this?
You can do a shrink on it if you so desire.
Yeah. Rat flaps definitely talks like. Oh,
What should I do,
Got
chat?
a potion. Go get you with it. Slow down. Come. No. Oh God.
I've brewed up quite the witch's brew, I have.
Very
That's
good, Rat
amazing.
flaps. Very good.
What's chat saying?
It's
Oh,
quite a bitter
oh,
brew
no.
for you, stranger.
Stranger. What are you buying? A lot of people saying goose.
Goose thief, goose assassin, fox archer, panda dark knight,
Oh,
Guinea pig Dark Knight.
a crow. I saw a crow in there.
I'm seeing a lot of geese, but like, do I want to do a goose?
It sounds like you don't.
I'm just conflicted.
I can do. Maybe there's a goose that's like a lone operator. I can do a goose
Rogue goose.
after you draw if you don't want to do a goose.
Okay.
I feel like someone should do a goose at some
Well,
point.
I just want to draw something mammalian.
Okay.
Kind of.
Let's give us mammals.
Necro otter.
Necro otter. I kind of like necro otter.
That's pretty cute.
I would
It's
have to look up an otter.
Similar
though.
to Warlock, Weasel Warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
Mole assassin.
Wolf rogue. I feel like a wolf would be way bigger than everything, but you know,
It's fantasy,
It's
it's Red
fantasy.
Barn.
They can their
Platypus
sizes can
raccoon.
scale. Wolf barbarian, platypus paladin, but like a dark
Cow.
paladin.
A cow.
Just a cow.
Cow. But of what? I want to draw a cow.
Cow rogue.
Okay, so we've locked in cow.
We're locking in
Cow
cow.
cleric.
There could be cow cleric.
You're gonna have to
Cow-
tell me what these things are, because as we all
cowbarian.
know, I don't know what things are. I don't know what a monk is. I don't know what anything is.
You did such a good job.
Thank
though.
you.
A rogue. You know what a rogue is. They're like
Yeah.
a thief, a
I feel
barbarian.
like a cow would be a terrible rogue.
Maybe that's what makes it so deadly. You don't expect it to be as good as it is.
Cowbarian.
All
I'm
right.
seeing archer, monk.
I'll do a rogue cow.
Karina, I'm gonna switch back to you
Yeah,
so we can see.
I'm sorry. I forgot to do it.
I gotta see that good badger at all times.
You're right. You're right, and you should say it.
I feel like maybe the crux of the story of Red Barn is that Blade Badgerlock goes around wondering how they got stuck in a world with all these idiots, looking for a serious adventure and can't find one. Everyone's just up to dumb hijinks all the time.
But I think
Then there's
Blade,
rat flaps.
Blade really bonds with Jackalope because
Jackalope is the closest thing to
Yeah.
a serious hero in this story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On our end. Okay, let's draw a cow.
Karina, already this is such a good cow.
Cows are cute.
Are cows
I-
a friend shape?
I think cows are friend-shaped.
That's good.
I'm
Cows
not
are-
saying I'm not scared of cows. I'm just saying they are much friendlier shaped than like horses.
Their bodies are perfect rectangles,
Yeah.
and I like that.
Someone in chat said this one should be more tanky, so we're gonna do.
A tanky rogue?
Yeah.
Maybe that's like what the stealth is.
See, this is making up for me not being able to have an elephant rogue.
That's true.
We're getting my tanky rogue.
People in chat are concerned that Dave has been muted. Dave, can you say something for me?
Can you guys hear this?
I can hear
Yeah.
it.
I heard
it should
you.
be coming through.
Okay, sorry. I started concentrating on the
Yeah,
piece.
you just quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Don't
fine.
worry about it.
People are just concerned. They just they want to hear from you.
They were worried
I
that
know, it's
something
true,
had
it's true.
happened.
Yeah, they're always listen. Everyone in chat, you are correct to assume we did something wrong.
Yes.
That is very likely.
That's always a valid concern. and we
but
appreciate
this
your
time we're
concern.
fine.
Yeah, Dave was just concentrating on
Now
this.
I'm diving into the nitty gritty in this thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
making some real decisions.
tanky
My brother
rogue.
does a lot of digital painting stuff too, and he has trouble getting like in the later stages of it because the amount of like work you do to the impact it has on the drawing starts like diminishing, right? Like the more
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
towards finishing.
Sort of like a diminishing returns type of.
Yeah, like when you start with a blank canvas, every line you put down is like making a huge impact, and then you get into these like real little decisions that you're making about like.
Yeah, I love the polish phase. That's like always my favorite. I hate like the sketchy phase. You have all that self-doubt. Like, I don't think I can ever pull this off again. The last piece was just luck.
Yeah.
All those kind of weird thoughts. You start, tormenting yourself.
I definitely get that. For me,
Yeah, it can get in your
inking is
head.
my favorite for that reason.
I like to sketch and then hand it off to Julia to make it good.
Sketching is so anxiety filled.
I like sketching.
I really do feel like it's never going to come together. Every time I start any drawing, I feel like there's no way it's going to come together this time.
Aw.
Yeah, I do have that feeling even still.
Yeah.
Well, I get that's probably good to hear for anyone who has that feeling that you can have been drawing for 15 years and
It
still
will
get-
always be terrifying.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better.
The difference is whether or
That's
not
true.
you let that feeling make you give up or you just be like, nah,
No, I'm still going to draw.
it's gonna be bad, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Look at this strong cow.
She's a rogue.
That's awesome.
Cows are so boxy, but they have such svelte limbs.
Yeah, very tiny little legs comparatively.
This pose it's so imposing. It's just like you see rat flaps just like I'm coming.
Which motion is this?
And then just out of the shadows emerges.
Very serious cow rogue.
Cow rogue.
Dave, can I just say that in watching you draw, the fact that you never zoom is blowing my mind.
Yeah, I like to stay pretty zoomed out if I can for a bit.
I'm like a zoom addict. I think like to my detriment.
Yeah, I always think there's like parts of painting that like you can savor for later. It's like when we really get like most of the painting into like a 50%, then we can zoom and like really figure out the head and the eyes and the little pieces of armor and
Yeah.
like we'll get there. You have to like savor it.
Yeah, it seems like it's much smarter to wait so that you get all the big picture stuff done first.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just love getting in there.
Sometimes you just want to get in there.
Jacob never wants to see the big picture.
No.
Only small pictures.
I have to be seeing individual pixels.
or else I
I'm
will
not
lose
close
my
enough.
mind.
It's also the thing where when we record episodes, I forbid them from zooming. So any chance you do get to zoom outside of recording episodes feels like a luxury.
That's true, yeah, because we've done this whole stream without zooming because we don't want to make people nauseous from zooming in and out all over the place all the time.
Yeah. It's when it's less important on streams, but for recorded episodes where we do some amount of editing, any time when we'd have to speed up the drawing process, any zooms just become...
It probably makes it like super spastic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a little ceremonial dagger? Little crooked blade?
Yeah,
I love
sure.
those wiggle knives.
I like it.
One of them wiggle knives?
I
They
would
just look so
like
nasty.
to point out that this cow has fingers.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, I saw you made that, but
fantasy world.
are the ends still sort of
Yeah, they're kind of like
hoofy?
yeah, they're like hoofy ends,
Hoofy.
but hoofy from One Piece.
It's, yeah.
The state of Arizona said, oh, not the state of Arizona. Someone else said, this cow has hands.
Can we put that on a shirt next?
It's the same thing with an arrow. Makes even less sense than our previous.
And I guess by extension, this cow could drive.
Yeah.
Are there cars
Are
in the
there
world of
Of
Red Barn?
I think they're like, I want us to say like steampunky
Yeah. If there's guns, there's some
automatons.
sort of, yeah. There's probably trains at least.
Yeah, we need trains at least.
Yeah, gotta have trains. No doubt about that.
There's got to be at least one train heist scene.
Okay, now for my favorite thing to do, which is trying to figure out what armor does. I always forget.
That
Haha.
looks good.
Thank
Got
you.
a pauldron there.
I made it up.
That's what all drawing is.
It's make-em-ups.
Okay.
Just doing some make-em-ups.
Just
gonna
making
have
stuff
a little
up.
high neck sort of thing going on. The one issue I'm avoiding is I'm trying to figure out what to do with her udders.
Ooh.
Are they like tucked into a shirt or are they like out and proud?
I don't know, like
Because is that risky if you're like in combat?
yeah,
Yeah, should
Yeah,
she
that
be
seems super risky.
particularly armored?
yeah,
over the
like should
udders?
she have like a little like dome?
Yeah, like
Where are
like
the
a
udders?
third, like another pauldron, but
Where
just
are
for the
udders?
udders.
Yeah, like a defensive.
Okay, because they're kind of like like a little cod piece.
Yeah.
I love that because our chat is what it is. I'm watching Cam having to add the permitted term trans cow to our allowed phrases. I don't know why it was not an allowed phrase.
Yeah.
I guess because perhaps cow could be
Oh, you could be saying it like insultingly
like
to
as,
someone.
as an insult, but this
Yeah.
is just a cow.
Yeah,
This is just a cow. Yeah, we're just
It's a
speaking
legit
literally
cow.
about what's
It's just
going
a
on.
normal cow
Yeah.
on a normal stream.
Yeah, what if the cow shoots like poison darts out of the udder?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
her final
no.
weapon. But
You would
until
never
then,
expect that.
yeah, until then she covers it up because, you know,
She comes into
To
the room
protect.
and says, "Nobody move."
Nice, Nathan.
I'll shoot.
yeah,
You
she
did
just
it.
walks in. She's a rogue. She enters, announces herself.
You know, there are different types of rogues. Some are more stealthy, and some are more brute force type.
See, these are all things that I'm just learning purely through exposure by doing fantasy and D&D streams.
And,
Sorry, I
It's
don't
time
know
for you to
things.
get more into fantasy and D&D. That's what we're telling you.
Maybe so.
Look at these warm lights we got coming in now.
Ooh.
Love a warm light.
Oh, that's fun. It's
Gonna
like
try to bring the highlights out a little bit.
I love
some
it.
golden hour going on.
Dramatic, moody Blade Badger lock.
Just put in
Big
some...
mood.
Yeah, that's like the one I did.
Yeah, I did it too.
Words that start with moo.
Yeah, you can do it with any
you
of
can
them.
do mood, move. I think those are like the two big ones. If you're debating something and the point is moot.
Oh, nice, Nathan. If it's nighttime, you're looking up at the moon.
Oh, there you go.
You do one, Karina.
No. Drawing a cow.
Dave, you got any good move?
Yeah, I got nothing. Trust me, I was actually rock paper, and it's like I got nothing on this cow thing.
Not really sure what's going on with this outfit, but you know what?
Straps.
More straps.
Rogue's got straps.
Rogue's got straps.
I know that.
They gotta have all those pockets to keep all their various loots that they've got.
Yeah.
The fat loots, epic drops, their smoke powders, their caltrops.
Trying so hard to not just do
Caltrops.
Rosé's outfit.
Caltrops.
There's another
Thank
one.
you.
Rosé outfit.
We're in, baby.
Got background. Oh, we've got background. Dave, this is a real treat. Getting to watch this.
No worries. I just appreciate being on.
And anyone, anyone watching, if you're into this sort of like real finished like art process stuff, definitely give Dave's channel a follow.
Yeah, go follow, go subscribe.
Yeah.
Go learn a thing.
Go learn a thing. Get inspired.
Yeah.
I've been inspired. I know it was your goal to be inspired by this stream, Jacob, but spoiler alert, I got inspired.
It's happening to all of us.
It turned out.
It's contagious.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Karina, I love the nose ring.
Thank you.
That's good for cows to have.
That's good for cows to
Yeah.
have.
It's
Sometimes
good for
I think
cows.
about getting one of those nose rings.
What's stopping you?
You should do it.
I think I'm just scared.
You should get your nose pierced
Like a
live on
huge
stream.
one.
Yeah, we'll stream it.
That would be quite a stream. It would just be me screaming once really loud, and then it would be done.
But think of the clips people would be able to make of
Yeah.
that scream.
Yeah.
Think of the content.
Some perfectly cut scream.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'd
screams.
get on the Twitter, the perfectly cut screams
Yeah.
Twitter. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll be a nose ring haver, professional nose ring haver.
Cam, that was a good reference to an old Drawfee video.
What was it?
This cow sure isn't puking down a child's slide,
Wow, that's a really old one.
right?
Yeah, that's a major throwback.
Cam has been watching for a while, and we appreciate you, Cam.
Thank you, Cam. Let me get C's in the chat for Cam. For thank you, Cam.
Yeah. And also C's in the chat for cow.
See, it can also be for cow. Only you will know which one it's for.
It's a surprise. Well, here's a cow.
This cow rules.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's really good.
She's got kind of a weird outfit going on, but you know what? When you're a cow,
When you're a cow, Rogue, you can wear as many belts as you want.
Yeah.
no one's even gonna see her.
This isn't even like the most belts I've seen on a character.
On a
thanks to
cow?
all of Final Fantasy. No, yeah, I guess it is the most belts I've seen on a cow.
Nice.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And
get
the
the
award
Guinness
for
Book
most belts on a cow goes to Karina.
Finally.
What's this cow's name?
We already have some names coming in. Cowlin. People are demanding Cowlin.
Okay, is
Voice-
this Cowlin?
Voiced by Carolyn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
voiced by Carolyn. This is Cowlin.
Maybe on a tomorrow night stream, I'll have her do voices for
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
characters.
Oh, and rogues wear cowls a lot.
Oh, they do. It's got the cowl sort of down.
Yeah.
Back there.
Oh, there.
Cowlin.
Cowlin.
Yeah.
All right. So now am I going to draw the goose assassin?
Yeah.
The lone goose assassin who's not affiliated with these rowdy mammals.
Do a big switch.
I was gonna say Cowlin just sounds like something I'd say to Carolyn. Cowlin.
Cowlin.
Cowlin, how's it going?
Picture.
Was that what we saw on that subway ad?
Yeah, we were on the subway and Jacob is like, that looks like something you would say, and he was pointing at a sign that said picture.
It just said picture instead of picture. Like, that's just how Karina would say picture.
Yeah, take a picture. It'll last longer.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. But picture really gets me. It'll
I kind of
last
hated
longer.
it because it's right. You were right, and I was just really caught off guard. You gotta give this goose this shit.
Oh, the
This
horrible
face.
goose mouth.
Yeah.
Trying to what's a good assassin pose? I really want to make this drawing hard for myself.
Yeah, you gonna make a pose?
I'm gonna try.
They're all just Assassin's Creeds.
It's just Assassin's Creed. Good SEO Assassin's Creed. You
And they
did
all
it.
just stand in that same
Yeah, they
pose
just go,
with their
Yeah,
arms out.
this
Okay.
is an assassin pose.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this goose the hand blades. I think we're gonna stick with the theme where everyone in this world has like people hands,
Except for Hamson.
except for
who
Hamson.
you denied hand.
I have denied him.
Yeah, I think you gotta go with people hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the correct thing to do. Okay. Ethan, bring back Dave's art.
No, I gotta look at these geese.
Yep.
I don't.
Plenty of geese.
I don't want to see this incredibly rendered badger. Oh, I do want to see this incredibly rendered badger. I can't even pretend. I can't even do the
Yeah,
character.
Unsay that right
Yeah.
now.
I'm seeing those
Break my
highlights on that
heart.
armor. I never know what to do with armor. How to make it look shiny.
Yeah, because it's shiny, but it's still like clearly like worn.
Yeah. The
Yeah, you're gonna
text-
beat it up quite a bit.
It's so cool.
I just need to learn how to do that. How to make it look like metal instead of like nothing. I'm really excited to see how you handle this goose with arms. 'Cause
I
where do the
am
wings
too.
go?
I listen.
Maybe it just has like people arms and the wings are integrated into the costume.
Wow.
Listen, these are all great ideas. I'm just trying to draw a goose. If I
It's
can
not
make
even doing the mouth.
what?
It's not doing the scary mouth.
I'm not gonna do the scary mouth.
People are asking, is Justin streaming after this today?
Yes.
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 Yeah, Justin will be doing his regular stream starting at 9. So I've got 10 minutes to finish this goose.
Yeah. So
Can
make it
you
count.
do it?
Oh, you know what?
I mean, a little
This
less.
is gonna be like a blind assassin.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
No eyes.
Did you ever play that Super Nintendo game where you were the duck that was like an archaeologist, but you turned into a ninja duck, and he had a blindfold on?
DuckTales?
It wasn't DuckTales, and I can't
Okay.
remember right now what the name of that game was called. And someone in chat better tell me.
I played DuckTales.
I didn't have a Super Nintendo.
I didn't either.
I know.
But
I had a Genesis growing up. You had like one or the other.
My first system was an N64.
Oh my god.
I wanted a Super Nintendo, but by the time my parents allowed me to get a game system, it was N64 time.
I
It's a
had
good one to have though.
because I was spoiled.
I said DM7 SNES is best. I have to agree. SNES was awesome.
I mean, that's the reason I bothered my parents to let me get a game system. I just remember going over to my friend Max's house and like making him let me play Donkey Kong Country. I wasn't good at it, but I just loved that you could run around in the jungle as an ape.
I only ever had Game Boy because my dad wouldn't let me get anything that hooked up to the TV so we could watch football. But I would always buy bootleg games in the Philippines. It would always be like 232 in 1. And those are just loaded full of like ROMs of, you know, old NES and SNES games and stuff. So that's how I played all of those. All summer long.
Oh, I found the game.
Well,
It's called Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow.
show me Maui Mallard.
Okay, hold on. Let's all take some time. He does look like a ducktail, to be fair.
Yeah, that's Donald Duck. That's Donald Duck with a blindfold on.
Maui Mallard does look like Donald Duck, for sure.
That is some infringement.
But it's not. It's Maui Mallard, and he wears a blindfold, and he has a stick, and he's my hero.
That's beautiful, Jacob.
Thank you.
Nathan, I know you're drawing an excellent goose, but you covered up the window again.
I know, I'm
Thank
bad.
you.
Totes, I'm sorry that I missed you telling me it was Maui Mallard. I probably read it, and I was like, it's impossible that it was called Maui Mallard. That's an insane name. But it was.
I like this pose.
Yeah, this is a very, come at me.
Yeah, it is. He's standing in traffic.
It's about to get
Blocking
hit by a truck.
Yeah, can we do a quick value study of him about to be hit by a truck?
Yeah, well, here are the headlights coming from this way, so the shading's gonna. I can't.
Oh, he's not even facing the truck head on.
No, he's
It's
facing
coming
you.
from
The truck
side.
comes and gets him. It's like in Mean Girls when the bus comes and hits everyone.
Yeah, that blindfold's really not helping him out on this
No,
one.
you would think that it's supposed to heighten the other senses, but he's just doing it to look cool.
Some people are telling me that Maui Mallard is Donald Duck.
Is Maui Mallard Donald Duck?
Yeah, I need a straight answer here.
Does is
Does his Maui Mallard Donald
Donald
Duck?
Duck?
Okay, Totes says Maui Mallard was a character played by Donald Duck in some European comics, and a game was made out of it. So Maui Mallard is portrayed by Donald Duck.
Oh.
Wow.
He's a character played by Donald Duck.
That's incredible. That's deep. Nathan, this drawing is cracking me up. And I think it's just because of the little arms and no wings.
Yeah,
His little man
it's if you
arms.
give it, it's just like I tried to keep the. He's just got a real strong chest and then goose bottom, like the little tail.
Does he have abs?
Does he have abs, Chad?
Well, he needs some pants.
A for abs.
Otherwise, he's nude, canonically.
He's
based
not.
On,
He's not Donald Duckin.
well, in Red Barn,
In Red Barn,
the
we
animals
don't.
wear clothes.
Yes,
Okay. Let me.
abs.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
there's-
putting in the
there's your
under
A's.
drawing. I'm gonna. Okay, so Like, you're not going to be able to see the
You're
abs.
going so hard on this one, and we have like so little time left.
Yeah, we
No.
have 6 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
Give him some of those high, like, martial artist pants, like
Yeah.
Bruce Lee pants that come up to, like, the
He's like
mid-ab.
hammer pants or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, here we go. Give him the,
Maybe
like,
just some leggings.
Yeah, he's got those drop crotch kung fu pants. So you can't tell where the kicks are coming from.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy definitely does have the vibe of, like, he'd be everyone's favorite character and he would only show up sometimes
Yeah.
and you wouldn't really know what his allegiances were.
I love the drop crotch pants because it kind of implies that maybe he doesn't have a goose bottom.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know.
There's no way to know for sure.
Ethan, I'm sorry to keep asking, but can you switch back to the window so I can see the badger?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
You keep depriving us of badger and it's a sin.
Oh, it's got little butterflies.
Yeah.
See little butterflies hanging out.
Hell yeah.
So in this world, insects are still insects.
Yeah.
They don't get to
We
be.
need to establish
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, these are the rules of Red Barn.
Like, Bucket Scorpion can make a cameo as a pet.
Yes. In this world,
That's
insects do not have
Jackalila's
rights.
pet. And insects are not valid.
Insects are not valid. They are canceled. Oh, nice. We got some knives coming in.
Oh, yes.
God, this looks like this duck's final stand. This goose, I should say. I keep wanting to just call it Maui Mallard.
This is not Maui Mallard. Doesn't even look like Donald Duck.
This is Gonald Goose.
Gonald Goose.
Take a picture.
It'll last longer.
You ever draw something and you're like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Listen, the chat asked for a goose assassin. I wasn't going to leave him hanging.
Here's your assassin.
Here's your assassin.
Non-existent pumpkin suggests the goose has no name and it is the Untitled Goose.
This is Untitled Goose.
Yeah.
That's our little book like unofficial shout out to the game. That's what I should be playing instead of MMOs. I should just be playing Untitled Goose game.
That'll only take you a few hours and you're done.
Unless you just avoid doing any of the
Yes, unless
quests.
you avoid doing any of the
You
things.
just completely immerse yourself in the experience of being a goose.
Oh my god.
Oh, people are saying Goose Lee though. Goose Lee is pretty incredible.
That's that gets revealed at the end.
Yeah,
That was
this
his
is
name the whole
spoilers.
So
time.
secret identity Goose Lee.
Yeah.
Known as Untitled Goose.
I do think like some sort of like feathery like thing.
Oh, like he's just wearing. Oh,
Like
that's
a
cute.
mantle.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It also obscures the human chest, which I'm a fan of.
Yeah, I was trying to do something about that.
Oh, I like the human.
You still get to
chest.
see a little bit.
I thought it was
You
funny.
still get to see a little bit of the collarbone
Yeah.
coming in.
Oh, it's Hanzo.
Oops. Goops. Oh, I just made Goose Hanzo, huh? Have like a little
Someone
feather
Who
ponytail.
wasn't Karina accidentally Hanzo.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh no.
Yeah?
Oh, a little ponytail.
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah.
It's full Onzo.
It's full Gonzo.
Gonzo would be another good name.
Honkso.
Honkso. This is what you guys are. You're the best.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, chat.
The chat is much more clever than we'll ever be.
I'm just gonna have it be like a full.
It's 8:59, y'all.
Yeah, not to rush you or
Okay,
anything,
okay,
but
hold on.
You need
Justin,
to get another arm on that goose.
need to get another-
Justin will be so sad if we start cutting
Yeah.
into his time.
Wait, hold on. I've got an idea.
And Dave, you better finish up this painting.
Dude, I think we're good to go.
I mean, you could have said it was done like an hour ago, and I would have been like, "This is incredible."
I love Blade.
Yeah, I think that's probably as much as he's getting right now.
That's incredible. Well,
Yeah.
thank
So
you.
good.
It rules.
Thank
It's
you
so
so
cool.
much for
Yeah.
streaming with us.
No, absolutely. It's been a pleasure to seriously be on here. This has actually been a ton of fun.
Yee.
Good. I'm glad. And everyone in chat, go follow
Go
Dave
right
Greco
now,
art so you can see more of that good art.
quickly.
Let's make
Um,
art streaming the new biggest thing on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a hard climb.
Yeah, that's why we're starting
We're always
now.
trying to fight that fight here.
I'm gonna add some cool dust in the back.
Yeah, but absolutely. You guys ever want to have me back? I'm always here.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah,
We're painting a
more
few nights a
Red
week
Barn
on here,
characters.
trying to always helping, especially artists trying to get into the industry and that type of stuff. So
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's rad.
absolutely.
Sweet.
I'm gonna watch your
well,
stream.
that's the stream. I'll get a little Porfo in the dust. 'Cause
Yeah,
do
we have to draw this little character at the end of all our streams. It's a stream tradition.
the stream tradition.
If we
There
don't,
he
we
is.
die.
Yeah, if we don't, we die.
There it is. Yeah. I
Love
don't want
the
to.
world of Red Barn.
I don't want to take any more time away from Justin. But we'll probably show these drawings again tomorrow night. So tune in, and yeah, we always sign off by saying we're sorry. Dave, you absolutely do not need to say you're
I
sorry.
Shouldn't be
apologize for
sorry.
everything.
Wow.
Well, we're sorry too.
Yeah,
We're
Thanks
more
again for joining us,
sorry.
Dave.
yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay tuned for Justin's after show starting soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.